Put your head on my shoulder. Hold me in your arms, baby.
Hey, my name is Clinton Baird, and this is the first video for my running YouTube channel, Clint the Runner. I live in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and I'm a junior at Holland Hall High School. So I kind of got an early start in running. In 4th grade, I did the aquarium run, mile fun run with my family. And the next year, I decided I wanted to do the 5K. And then the next year, I did 10K. And then 7th grade, I decided I just wanted to try it, go for a half marathon. And at this time, I was a basketball player, so that was my main thing. But I was running a lot. I missed a lot of shots in those days. So yeah, so I was running, catching the ball, going for rebounds, stuff like that by myself just for hours. So that's kind of where I got my foundation in running. So I decided one day just to go out and do a half marathon. So I ran by myself around this little 1,000-meter pavement loop track. I just did a half marathon, and then it was good. It was fun, but no really problems. I was kind of naturally gifted, I guess, at long distance running. But then, so I signed up for my first race, my first half marathon race, the Jinx Half Marathon, and it was the hardest race of my life. I was so unprepared. I ended up getting migraines. I couldn't see. I was throwing up, and I ended up finishing, surprisingly. But then, yeah, I was just not prepared for it. So then I really started training the next year, and in 8th grade, believe it or not, I actually did my first full marathon, or my only full marathon in my life so far. And I finished in 3 hours and 55 minutes, which I think is pretty solid for an 8th grader. I was running about 9-minute pace, but I wasn't really trying hard. I was just trying to get the distance done. So then I was still playing basketball at this time too. And then in 8th grade track season, I ran 5:07 in the mile, which was 1 second off our middle school mile record. So, I mean, can't do anything about it now. So then fast forward to high school, I was still playing basketball. Basketball is actually it was going to be my main thing. I thought it was going to be my main thing. I was just kind of doing running just because I was good at it. I didn't really like it. But then freshman year, I just fell in love with running. I won my first race as a freshman. It was a freshman-only cross-country 2-mile. But I just fell in love with running. I just loved challenging myself, and I thought there's something so beautiful in pushing myself to my limits. So I just, soon after that, kind of the middle of freshman cross-country season, I went to my basketball coach and told him I was quitting basketball and I wanted to do running year-round now. And I still had a really good freshman track season for me. I ended up running 10:12 in the 2-mile. Sophomore year, cross-country season, that was the worst season of my life. I was so nervous before every race, and I ended up at state sophomore year. I ended up just completely mentally breaking down, and I ended up getting 41st when I was probably one of the favorites to win or at least get top 5, top 10. I ended up getting 41st, running 19 something. I just completely broke down. The only reason I finished is because of my team. I would have dropped out otherwise. But so track season, I really turned it around. I ended up winning state, 3A state in Oklahoma, in the 2-mile, and that was a big moment for me to kind of bounce back like that. And so I wanted to train really hard, and my biggest goal all summer was to win state in cross country and kind of redeem myself, but also I just knew I could. So cross country season this past junior year was such a great year for me. I broke my school's cross country 2-mile record in 10:05, and I broke the course record in that same race in 10:05. And then I won regionals, and then I did end up winning 3A state against this great runner, Zane Nutter from Marietta. He's ran 15:50 before, so he's definitely a great runner, and I'm going to make a video about the whole race for sure because it was just an amazing race. So on this channel, I'm going to be making reviews of running gear, training tips, race stories. I'm going to be recording some of my runs too in some cool places I run. I'm pretty fortunate to have really cool trails at my school and around me. Uh, so yeah, I'll be recording some of those. And yeah, just a bunch of cool running videos. So if you like running, be sure to subscribe, and I'm sure you won't be disappointed.
Put your head on my shoulder.